Hello and welcome to episode 246. We are going to give the player effects when they are tired. Now, we don't have a way to check if they're actually tired because it's not a mechanic that exists in Minecraft, but we can check when they last slept. So let's get a scoreboard for that. So I have scoreboard, objectives, add, I'm just going to call it last slept actually. Last slept, it will be of type custom, time since rest. Yes, okay, done, bang. And what we'll do is we will scoreboard, objectives, set display on the sidebar, last slept. Cool, now we can see it. Right, let's make a controller. There's our controller. That's going to be our bed for sleeping in. Controller. Okay. Now we probably don't want to check this every tick. In fact, we don't need to check this every tick. So let's add a little timer to the beginning here. We will scoreboard players add. Let's get a fake player sleep check. We could make a new objective for this. Might be a bit clearer if we called this timer. But we can use the same objective as well. Last slept 1. Done. And now we will execute if score sleep check last slept matches. Let's say we'll run this every second. 20 or higher. Run scoreboard players reset sleep check last slept. Done. Okay, so if we turn that on, it's now 1, 12, 6, so that's resetting. Cool. Okay, now let's add some effects to the player if they get tired. So we're going to execute if score sleep check last slept matches 19, because it resets to 20. Well, if we change that to 20, we're going to have to change every command that has this number in. So what we'll do is instead of checking at the end when it resets, we'll check at the beginning just after it resets, and we don't have to change that number. So if it does equal 1, we will keep going as any player whose scores equals, well, that's not right, whose scores equals last slept equals, what should we say? They've been awake for 5 seconds or more. That's not much time. You probably want a higher number there. Just remember that seconds is 20 ticks. And we will run effect give that player. What you can pick any of these. I go for slowness. You get slower the longer you're awake. They'll get it for 5 seconds. Amplifier is 0, and we will hide the particles. Done. So, well, my score is higher than 100, so I should now have slowness. Yeah. Oh, I'm a bit tired. Can we give them a message? Let's copy this block and the command. Can we give them a message? Run effect give slowness, so we'll change that into a tell raw at S. These are not the right buttons. Just pressing random things on the keyboard and hoping I get it right. You are feeling sleepy. Okay, so when's this going to run? Well, we don't want it to run continuously, so only if it equals 100. But this also has to equal 1. That's unlikely that that's going to equal 1 at the same time that equals 100. So we might remove this bit. Let's remove the sleep check player. And we'll just say anyone whose last slept equals 100. Done. Okay, well, I'm well above 100. Let's go to sleep. So, game rule, do mob spawning false, just in case. And time set. So setting my respawn point does not count as sleeping. You see my number is still going up. Time set midnight. Oh, it's been a long day. Look, it's midnight suddenly. Let's go to sleep. Last slept has reset. And I wake up. Right, okay, so when it gets to 100, I should get a message, and you're feeling sleepy, and I get slowness. Cool, that's good. We like that. Let's copy this block again, and let's put it down. And we're going to make a change. Let's say if it's 100 to 199, they get slowness 0. If it's 100 and if it's 200 to 299, they get slowness 1. Done. And we'll copy this block. This is the message. And we'll change that message to run when that hits 200. You are feeling sleepy. You are getting very tired. Okay, you're getting very tired. Done. And you can see we can just keep extending this on and on and on. Let's go to sleep. Wakey wakey. Okay, we've woken up. We run around. We do stuff. And when it hits 100, I'm feeling sleepy and I've got slowness. When it hits 200, I'm getting very tired and I should have slowness too. I'm not actually feeling sleepy there, am I? I'm feeling sleepy. I do have to change that. There we go. Right, there we go. So you can add anything you want on the end here. There's a few different ones. So we've got slowness. Let's have a look at anything else that makes sense. Maybe if they get really sleepy, you give them blindness or darkness. That makes sense. Could make them hungry. You could damage them. Your choice. There's lots of things. Mining fatigue. If they're really sleepy, they can't mine. Oh, that would be horrible. So they have to go back to bed, or you give them mining fatigue. That would be a pretty good one. So you can play with that. Basically, do whatever you like, depending on how long the player has been awake. A nice quick short one. It's nighttime here. Yeah, there's the moon. So I think it's time for bed. See you later. Bye-bye.